Hello and welcome to another coaching session from leadershipmentor.com. Today I want to share with you really another way of looking at how we can effectively motivate our team members. Typically what we see especially from new leaders, is that one size fits all. And so when it comes to presenting that carrot to our team members, we come up with a plan, something to motivate them. Usually it's either monetary, gift certificates, but it's a single item that's out there, and we try to apply that to everybody. And as we know, if you've been a community member for a while, we know that our motivational strategy really needs to be more individualized to find out what each team member wants. But in this session, what I really want to do is I want to talk to you about really what we provide in terms of motivation, or really our leadership process really needs to match what they need. And so there's really an evolution that team members go through, and not just team members, we actually go through this as well, and you may be experiencing this right now. So I want to share with you this model, this stage that typically most of us are going to go through when we start a job, and how we progress through this model. So when I talk about stages, what I mean by that is when we hire a new group of people to come in, typically the level of enthusiasm that group of people starts high usually. We don't have to focus a lot on enthusiasm necessarily. Now on the other hand, the skills and the knowledge, obviously, they don't know anything about how to perform the job itself. They come in, they're excited, it's a new job. And as time progresses, what starts to happen is the level of enthusiasm starts to go down, even though they're learning new skills and they're more knowledgeable about the job. The level of enthusiasm starts to decrease. And that's not a continual trend, but over the course of the first couple of months especially, it's important that we provide the right type of leadership and motivation to fit where they are in that process, or in this stage. So with a high level of enthusiasm, we don't need to focus on motivating employees. We need to really focus on providing direction and more of the telling part of it. And as time goes on, obviously, and they start to move further to the left or to the right of this model, then the need for motivation and techniques to keep them motivated and increase their level of enthusiasm starts to go up. And much like a training department focuses initially on just giving them those knowledge and that skill, you need to really kick in as a leader as time goes on and apply more motivation to them. And we won't get into motivational techniques necessarily, but I wanted to present this whole concept to you really in the sense that we all go through this evolution. We start with a high level of enthusiasm, and as that newness wears off, we really start to learn more about what we don't know. We're running into situations that we can't handle. And so even though we're gaining knowledge and skill as time goes on and we're moving to the right in this model, we still realize that there's a lot more that we have to learn. And so that's when we need to apply more of the motivational techniques. Now ultimately what we want is high enthusiasm and high skill and knowledge, and you'll get there, but you go through that 2 to 3 month phase where again the level of enthusiasm really dips down, and you need to be aware of that, and also be aware of that from your perspective as well. We go through that as leaders. Every time we gain a new role, if you're promoted, you're going to run into things. You're excited. It's a new role that you're glad that you were promoted into, and now the reality sets in, and you start to realize the things that you don't know how to do. So you start to lose your level of enthusiasm as you continually gain more knowledge. And so it's that time period in there of a couple of months that we really have to be aware of. So ultimately you'll end up with a group of people that are highly enthusiastic and highly knowledgeable and skillful, but you just got to get them to that stage. I also want to invite you to take a look at our free team building videos that we have. If you just go to our website at leadershipmentor.com, in the upper left hand corner you can simply put your name and your email in, and we'll start to deliver regular team building videos to you to help you really continue in this process of understanding how to build a great team. That's really it for today. I hope you have a great day.